All right, you're going to use this simulation to observe how fish breathe underwater. There's a sunfish over here, goldfish, and a catfish. And you're going to compare what happens to the rate or how fast they breathe as you increase the temperature on the right. To read the temperature right now for Celsius versus Fahrenheit, under Celsius, it's between 0 and 5 degrees because that's where this thermometer's level has hitting. So it's hitting at 5 centimeters Celsius. And it's the same except it's 40 Fahrenheit. And then you increase it or decrease it by moving this dial. So first we'll start with 5 degrees. And to move the fish, you just open it up here. It goes in front of this webcam, which then puts us here. And before we start counting, which means that's one breath right there, open and closed, 1, 2, 3, etc. Before we start that, let me show you the data table. Each group is going to take turns and then be in separate groups, and we'll share the data. So we'll have a goldfish group, a sunfish group, and a catfish group, unless directed otherwise. I will go ahead and demonstrate how to count and fill in the data table for how many times the goldfish breathes at 5 degrees Fahrenheit, and then, 5 degrees Celsius, and then you'll take it from there. So it doesn't really matter when we start, you just press start and be sure to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it's important to not really look at the timer so you don't get screwed up on that. Okay, 11 breaths. And then, let's see here. So you can just use your tool just like that to add in the number of breaths. Now it doesn't really matter that it was 15 seconds, but what does matter is that it's 15 seconds for all the trials, so that amount of time is a controlled variable. So when you increase it to the next increment, which is 15 degrees, then you'll move this up. Oh, that's right, you have to press reset. Okay, that brings it to 10 degrees Celsius. You need to bring it to 15 degrees Celsius, or when you have this maroon bar. This maroon bar gives us the oxygen meter, so it's letting us know when we have a lot of oxygen and what's happening as we increase the temperature. So just be sure to press reset for each trial. Work together, do your best. I suggest one person has the simulation open while everybody else has the data table open, and then you write down the number of breaths for each temperature increase and then take it from there. Thank you.